Here we go.
Yeah, let go. You know the switches go crazy, I'm stuck in the trap while you stuck in the house, little bitch, you must be crazy. 556 gon' make shit shake. Call it a Drake, you get hit with a Drake for speaking on game that we finna escape. Call me a boy and I went to the trap and I get the shit off every motherfucking day. He put on my block and he got his shit knocked. Yeah, now he on 548. Deal with the Glock, I like shit exotic. Dick ain't big, he did like a bot. Hop out the car, he get hit with the rocket. They speaking on me, I'ma be the top. Lil' boy said he got off on me. Yeah, these little nigga ass just flawed. Yo, he flies. I catch a little boy and I knock off the car. The big booty bitch eating the dig in the ball. Cross that suit like I was on wall. I'm in the field and I like the ball. Standing on 10 when I'm thinking I'm wrong. Rule number 1, don't talk on no phone. Just kick a door if something going wrong. Hit his ass up, now you can't make it home. Rule number 2, just get off the dope. This serious shit you make that bitch hit a note. When you in the street, this shit ain't no joke. You can get wet for a couple of bows.
My feet up, my feet up, my feet up.
Trap, I'm doing me. Hey yo, keep back with my feet up in the trap, I'm doing me.
My feet up,
I'm doing me.
my feet up.
Hey yo, keep back with my feet up in the trap, I'm doing me. Keep my distance from these suckers, I can't let them ruin me. Drug dealer, pimps and hustlers, they the ones influence me. 13 jumped off the porch with drugs, is insurance. Hey yo, keep back with my feet up, keep back with my feet up. Keep back with my feet up in the trap, I'm doing me. Hey yo, keep back with my feet up, keep back with my feet up. Drug dealer, pimps and hustlers, they the ones influence me. Bring the work naked like a skinny bitch, no profit, we did for the school of mission. Told out, couple screws missing. Paranoid niggas superstition. No paper in the room of fishing. Niggas stole what a nigga kissing. Without a diamond still shine kissing. Sell around so everybody hit it. Falling strong, trying for a mission. Mathematics, simple addition. Bad luck like a bad shit. One little few stickers, better shit, no matter what. Never act different, no GPS. Put that back tripping. Money cup, guess I'm back slipping. Like that's a kid, I guess I'm back to hey yo, keep back with my feet up in the trap, I'm doing me. Keep my distance from these suckers, I can't let them ruin me. Drug dealer, pimps and hustlers, they the ones influence me. 13 jumped off the porch with drugs, is insurance. Hey yo, keep back with my feet up, keep back with my feet up. Keep back with my feet up in the trap, I'm doing me. Hey yo, keep back with my feet up, keep back with my feet up. Drug dealer, pimps and hustlers, they the ones influence me.
I was riding the tours, dreaming of a rape. Got another little bun, and another game. Roll by the Escape, pop by the game. Back down with a beach at a Timberlake. Real reach at a rally, it's a murder 8. Ball running, don't rock step with a 8. I'm a star cloud now, I'm an Alex Payne. Roll running, show money, get it straight to stay. Glad brother finna clear, I'm on the way. Riding money, 6 9 person on day. I was counting money way back at home day. 7 8 with a boy, money boy train. HD lifestyle, let me phone day. 4 clips, 2 rock, corn, and go. Being legal, I carry 34 straight. Tired of it, you gotta
hey yo, keep back with my feet up in the trap, I'm doing me. Keep my distance from these suckers, I can't let them ruin me. Drug dealer, pimps and hustlers, they the ones influence me. 13 jumped off the porch with drugs, is insurance. Hey yo, keep back with my feet up, keep back with my feet up. Keep back with my feet up in the trap, I'm doing me. Hey yo, keep back with my feet up, keep back with my feet up. Drug dealer, pimps and hustlers, they the ones influence me. Hey yo, keep back with my feet up in the trap, I'm doing me. Keep my distance from these suckers, I can't let them ruin me. Drug dealer, pimps and hustlers, they the ones influence me. 13 jumped off the porch with drugs, is insurance. Hey yo, keep back with my feet up, keep back with my feet up. Keep back with my feet up in the trap, I'm doing me. Hey yo, keep back with my feet up, keep back with my feet up. Drug dealer, pimps and hustlers, they the ones influence me.
Run, go with city, go with it. Run, go with city, go with it. I got my 9 car. If it really fit it, let's get it. I got the game. Let's get it. Green and white squares, been serving them on the same block. Damn, where she from? She foreign, she come from Bangkok. You can't beat me or see me. I'm on the radio, TV. Yeah, 30 round switch from West, and I'm whipping a DE. Posted up on the corner, I'm keeping sex like a DE. Smoking labyrinth like Kiwi. Frozen water, I Fiji. Certified I'm with a split, I'm trapper down like Jeezy. Drop me bad like Breonna Taylor, she love me like Kiki. Honolulu, Waikiki, in Hawaii, I'm geeking. Rest to death like a deacon, I party hard like the weekend, bitch. State gang the mob, we in too deep. MoneyBoy Trey, Looney Tune melodies, let's go! I can take a bitch if I want. Take her down, send her back in the morning. Purple kush, purple drink like Bonnie. Black op shit, got gun like the Hummer. Bulletproof vest, case a nigga wanna harm me. No conversation, he ain't talking about the money. I die about mine, never take nothing from me. I die about mine, never take nothing from me. I can take a bitch if I want. Take her down, send her back in the morning. Purple kush, purple drink like Bonnie. Black op shit, got gun like the Hummer. Bulletproof vest, case a nigga wanna harm me. No conversation, he ain't talking about money. I die about mine, never take nothing from me. I die about mine, never take nothing from me. Hey, little nigga, I was trapping out the Carter. Single parent home, being a really number father. Money go get it, I ain't never been a quitter. Had to be the breadwinner for the sons and my daughter. Nigga rich for blue eyes, 20 pointer. I can take a bitch if I want it. Pick it down from the back in the morning. Purple kush, purple drink like Bonnie. Black op shit, got gun like Army. Bulletproof vest, cause nigga wanna harm me. No conversation, he ain't talking about money. I die about mine, never take nothing from me. Safety stay moving, wait, we're running. Wholesale, get both by the 100. No consignment, no deal in the front. Camera on it, Birdman and stun. Bitch, stop capping, you ain't talking about nothing. Jacking up the tub on the time, hit your bust. Look with the pussy, but you never gotta touch it. Came down the middle, but your head to make a bust it. How you getting money, but a flat in your budget? All the player talk, so you know you need to cut it. Sir, you know you need to cut this shit. All the player talk, so you know you need to cut it. Throwing touch and start crying.
You can't meet the threshold. You cannot meet the threshold. Nigga, meet the motherfucking threshold, nigga. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about meeting the threshold.
State gang the mob, we in too deep. MoneyBoy Trey, Looney Tune melodies, let's go! I can take a bitch if I want. Take her down, send her back in the morning. Purple kush, purple drink like Bonnie. Black op shit, got gun like the Hummer. Bulletproof vest, case a nigga wanna harm me. No conversation, he ain't talking about the money. I die about mine, never take nothing from me. I die about mine, never take nothing from me. I can take a bitch if I want. Take her down, send her back in the morning. Purple kush, purple drink like Bonnie. Black op shit, got gun like the Hummer. Bulletproof vest, case a nigga wanna harm me. No conversation, he ain't talking about money. I die about mine, never take nothing from me. I die about mine, never take nothing from me. Hey, little nigga, I was trapping out the Carter. Single parent home, being a really number father. Money go get it, I ain't never been a quitter. Had to be the breadwinner for the sons and my daughter. Nigga rich for blue eyes, 20 pointer. I can take a bitch if I want it. Pick it down from the back in the morning. Purple kush, purple drink like Bonnie. Black op shit, got gun like Army. Bulletproof vest, cause nigga wanna harm me. No conversation, he ain't talking about money. I die about mine, never take nothing from me. Safety stay moving, wait, we're running. Wholesale, get both by the 100. No consignment, no deal in the front. Camera on it, Birdman and stun. Bitch, stop capping, you ain't talking about nothing. Jacking up the tub on the time, hit your bust it. Look with the pussy, but you never gotta touch it. Came down the middle, but your head to make a bust it. How you getting money, but a flat in your budget? All the player talk, so you know you need to cut it. Sir, you know you need to cut this shit. All the player talk, so you know you need to cut it. Throwing touch and start crying in public. You a bitch. Nigga dick, so a bitch cannot suck. You a bitch. You need to be saying you disgusting. You a bitch. Bitch, you a lame, you a dusty. You a bitch. Why you stay sweating, you must. You a bitch. You run from the streets, you a pussy. Oh, need a dick ass nigga. I can take a bitch if I want. Pick her down, send her back in the morning. Purple kush, purple drink like Bonnie. Black op shit, got gun like the Hummer. Bulletproof vest, case a nigga wanna harm me. No conversation, he ain't talking about the money. I die about mine, never take nothing from me. I die about mine, never take nothing from me. I can take a bitch if I want. Pick her down, send her back in the morning. Purple kush, purple drink like Bonnie. Black op shit, got gun like the Hummer. Bulletproof vest, case a nigga wanna harm me. No conversation, he ain't talking about money. I die about mine, never take nothing from me. I die about mine, never take nothing from me.
Hey, no, that's not cool though. That's not cool. Just wanna take me a ride, man. Clear my motherfucking head, cause I can't believe a motherfucker I really cared about, I really loved you at one point, G. Like low key. Like, come on now. Like low key, G. You think it was cool for your friend to get up there and expose everything you told him about me? That wasn't cool. You know that wasn't cool for real. That wasn't what's up.
Free Nicole, what did you?
That shit triggered the fuck out of me because that was wacky. You know it was wacky. Fuck my kid. You know that shit was wacky. Let me take me a drive, G. This shit getting out of hand, G. This shit getting out of hand to fight somebody else fight. Especially about people we talked about their commentary and their style of how they do people. You laying me out. You feed me to the wolves for what? You feed me to the wolves for what? What you feeding me to the wolves for, Shiv? For what?
Cause you a bitch.
For what?
It's real simple. It's cause you a bitch, Cap. That's pretty much it. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How is everyone? Urban, Gabe, how are you, gents? Urban, what the fuck is up with your what avatar? It's all this booze ass shit.
Witness protection.
All right, he got like a profile of him. What the fuck is that?
I'm protesting.
Protesting what?
For yay.
So you blacked yourself out?
I sure did.
Well, white lives matter, so I feel you.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, I'm gonna have to. This motherfucking thing is 3 hours long. I'm not gonna be able to sit through all of this, and I am going to have the background music playing because this is a dirty delete from Revolt, and I don't know if they striking or not. But we're gonna listen to this shit. I'm gonna try to keep it from getting flagged by playing this background music. Hopefully, it's not too loud. How does that sound, gentlemen? Can y'all hear it?
Fine.
I can
It's
hear
not clashing. It's not clashing with the voices.
Oh no, it's cool.
Okay, cool. Well, let's get into it.
The very famous interview was you and Sway, right? And then I asked him if anything is off. Because that's how influential he is. Right now, last time he came here, he said, cancel me. He pointed to himself. He said, cancel me. They did not cancel him. They could not cancel. Right now, it's a little turmoil. We're going to get to it. We're going to ask the questions. We're going to do whatever. I asked him if anything is off the record. He said, absolutely nothing. But we're going to give praises and love to the one, the only, Mr. Ye. Make some noise! Now, Ye,
Why do dudes
I
sound
want to
like
start. I want to start because,
Why does Nori sound like what?
Why he sounded like Tommy a little bit?
That's Noriega.
Oh, y'all know. Kind of sound like
Super
Tommy for a little bit.
the very famous interview was you and Sway, right? And then you saying that you wanted to be like Ralph or you wanted to be up there with that caliber. And now it's like you are Ralph. You are that caliber. And then so I guess what I'm trying to say is, so that's where we get confused with
Did Sway have the answers?
No, yeah, I think you already admitted Sway had the answer. But I guess that's where we get confused with the Adidas part of it is because, like, that's how you became a billionaire, right? Through the Yeezy. So, like, what was the discrepancy with Adidas?
You know, I just didn't have the relationships with the factories at that time, and I was managing a lot of ideas. Like I was a new dad. I was newly married. I had a bunch of team, like a big team of designers with me, and we hadn't established who we were. We were still fighting to get our respect in fashion. So there's a lot of fights at the same time. So we had to go and basically like intern almost up under these companies.
Because you interned for Louis Vuitton at one time, right?
Okay. Louis Vuitton, Fendi, and we interned in a way at Adidas. Like the licensing deal was my intern to become.
The first Yeezys were Jordans. I don't know what made that nigga go over to fucking Adidas. Just imagine if he was still with Jordan right now.
What?
Man.
Jordan?
You know.
Yeah, his first pair of Yeezys were Jordans. They weren't Adidas. They were Jordans.
You're already top of the line.
That's what I'm saying. But Adidas probably offered him more money. But yeah, when he had the Jordans, he was killing them. I haven't liked any pair of the shits he came out with Adidas.
You could almost guarantee it'd be like one of those
on that.
Like I've never owned a pair of Adidas ever.
Bernard Arnault, Bezos, Elon territory, and just understanding how to, how money works. Like this is first generation, like you can say, like look at like Jay with the Duce. This is first generational wealth.
And those infrastructures, right?
Yeah, the infrastructure is how to do a factory. Even right now, like when I left Gap, I moved. We made this T-shirt, like all the tremendous stuff we're doing right now, which is a flip on Supreme, where the guy that used to work for me, Tremaine, is now at Supreme, and we can go further into that a little bit later. But for the main point is, so I took it over to Dove Charney at LA Apparel, and he founded Los Angeles Apparel. So then we made the White Lives Matter tees, and then when I put up the tweet, the DEF CON tweet.
Kanye, where can I buy one of those tees from, sir? Because they ain't on Amazon. Where you got them at?
Nah, he ain't releasing the tee because he's Jewish. And I'm like, see, this is my exact point that I'm making. Like Jewish people have owned. He ain't releasing the tee. So then we made the White Lives Matter tees, and then when I put up the tweet, the DEF CON tweet, nah, he ain't releasing the tee because he's Jewish. And I'm like, see, this is my exact point that I'm making. Like Jewish people have owned the black.
So wait a minute, Kanye, is this what you saying? Are you saying this white Jewish guy was okay with you making the White Lives Matter tees until you came out and said something about his ethnicity, his religious ethnicity?
Yep.
Let's not get it confused. Being a Jew is all religions. It's not a nationality.
Yep. Facts.
Interesting.
Facts. I agree.
Voice, whether it's through us wearing a Ralph Lauren shirt, or it's all of us being signed to a record label, or having a Jewish manager, or being signed to a Jewish basketball team, or doing a movie on a Jewish platform like Disney. And we understand it's like, I respect what the Jewish people have done and how they brought their people together. They came into money through the lawyers when after Wall Street, when all of the
now keep in mind, they've taken this interview down. They've said he said some anti-Semitic things, but I want everybody to remember there is a Jew sitting there that is part of the show. There's a Jew sitting there that's part of the show, that's listening to all of this, that gave no pushback. They said, hey, I'm offended, or anything. They just sat there.
I think the shocking part is just
Catholics, they wouldn't.
He had the balls
You said
to say
who?
it, that's all. I think the shocking part is he just had the balls to say that. Most people don't go there.
I'm trying to figure out whether he say that was anti-Semitic though.
I don't know. Just saying the word Jew is considered anti-Semitic.
I mean, what the hell? So what's next? Saying Christian gonna be anti-Semitic too?
If Christians put up a fight like Jewish people do, yes. Because they'll always go back to the Jews were persecuted, so were Christians. Or we just gonna forget about the Crusades and shit. They were the Holy Wars and all that shit. Christians were persecuted as well.
Yep, facts.
Well, I don't know shit. I'm just a nigga on YouTube. Hey, Chit Chat. Nick Cannon, all right. Nick Cannon just had to lose his YouTube show for a minute. He bounced back on NBC and some more shit. He'd had 8 babies since then. He good.
They wouldn't divorce people.
Right.
So the Jewish lawyers came and they were willing to divorce people. That's when they first came into their money. So like say with me and Jay, with our culture, with the darker Jews. First of all, because you got
that happens when anybody starts talking deep.
Okay. Yeah. With the darker Jews, the 12 lost tribes of Israel, who we are, because we Jewish also. We from Africa.
Sir, I am not a Hebrew Israelite. Don't put that shit on me. I'm not a Jew. I ain't a black Jew. I ain't from no 12 tribe or none of that shit. I don't subscribe to that, sir. I'm glad you're just now finding that in your phase of life, but don't put that shit on me, sir.
Yeah, I'm not Israelite myself.
Yo, salute.
Rush, what's up with it?
Man, I hear y'all talking about the whole Kanye situation, man. Definitely something to talk about, you know?
Yeah, we're going through some of the first clips right now.
Yeah. Why do you say black people are Jewish, ma'am? Or ma'am or sir? Why do you say black people are Jewish?
Because we are the lost 12 tribes.
Says who? Says who?
Listen, man, I didn't come here to argue.
I wasn't talking to you. First of all, I wasn't talking to you. I was asking a question in the chat, and if you didn't come up here to answer no questions, you in the wrong spot. Because I asked that nigga a question, and you gave me the answer, because we the lost 12 tribes. Who told you was the lost 12 tribes? Was it the book? Or did a human tell you that?
The great
book said everybody alive is a Jew.
Nope, that's not what that says.
I'm asking you to explain to me how we know we are the 12 tribes then, sir. How black people know?
It's listen, man, read Deuteronomy. Read the book of Deuteronomy. Get to all your answers there, you know? Yeah, okay.
That dude gave the basic Hebrew Israelite answer. Read Deuteronomy.
Go to Deuteronomy.
Yeah, just read Deuteronomy, man. I don't want to argue, man.
Hey, they was just leaving out of, weren't they just leaving out of slavery in Deuteronomy?
This the state gang, man. Come on, man.
So if the black people, so what were the other people that were in the world around that time? So I'm gonna go with your logic here. You're saying we're part of the 12 lost tribes of Judah, or whatever the fuck you just said. What the hell were the Egyptians? What were the Egyptians? What were the Egyptians and everybody else that lived back then? What tribe are they from?
Listen, man.
Listen. See, and there you go. There's never a clear answer. There was other civilizations and sit around, but it was only 12 that belonged to God, and the rest of them were just out here.
They're not chosen, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's simple.
So they were just here. God created them, had them in his book, but they ain't chosen.
Nope.
I'm on one tonight, G. So he created them to be failures.
I mean, I wouldn't say that per se. You know, we just special.
You said they ain't chosen. If God has a special group of people, that means he loves one group more than the other. That means one is meant for failure because he loves his special group more.
That's not true. If you have a child, you know, obviously you're gonna like one child more than another. You know, it doesn't mean that you don't love your child. You just kind of favor your child.
Nope.
Okay, well, let me ask you this then, Russ. Why does it appear that God loves white Jews more than black Jews? Why does it appear that way? If we the special people, the white Jews are more successful than us.
Listen, you're talking about the Zionist Jews, which there are not.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, they're going to explode this fucking.
Well, the Zionist Jews are the, you know, quote unquote, the white Jews. Hitler himself knew that they wasn't a chosen people. It's in his quote.
Now you're going too far.
It's in his
trying
quote,
to get sir, you trying to get the stream cut that you cannot say Jew and dude name in the same sentence, bro. Come on, man. You've been on YouTube long enough to know this shit.
Sorry about that. I don't.
It's going to be a lost episode.
You know, you ask me a question, and I'm answering your question. You know, but, you know, I ain't come up here to argue, man. It's state gang, man. Come on, man.
No,
state
we're
gang.
not arguing, G. I'm asking questions. I ain't arguing with you. I'm asking you questions, sir. That's it. I ain't telling you you're wrong. I'm just responding to what you may or may not say. You told me to go to Deuteronomy, and I said, okay, well, what was all the other civilizations in the world that was around? And you said they just wasn't chosen people. They was here.
No, okay. If you're not a part of the elect, you're considered a Gentile. You know, that's what they are, the Gentiles.
So I need to understand this. God created the Gentiles, gave the Gentiles their own religion. Then he created the Hebrews and gave them a totally separate religion from the Gentiles. This is what God did.
what we're expounding on right now is
why can't you just say yes or no, Russ? Russ, why can't you just say yes or no?
Because you're asking me a question and I'm answering your question, man.
I just need a yes or no. I asked a yes or no question, sir.
The question,
I said, so God created the Gentiles.
The answer is repeat it again. So it's not going to be just a yes or no.
I'm gonna repeat it again so you can give me a yes or no. God created the Gentiles and gave the Gentiles their own religion. Then he created the 12 tribes, his chosen people, and gave them a total different religion from the 12 tribes, from the Gentiles. Is this true? Yes or no?
One, you have the Old Testament, and then there's the New Testament.
God damn it, Rush.
Okay.
The answer is yes, because what the Gentiles worship is considered pagan, and God don't fuck with pagan shit. So God created two separate religions.
No, let me explain. Okay, you have the Book of Torah, which is the first 5 books that Moses wrote. The quote unquote Jews.
I gotta disagree with that because Moses was dead when the last book was written, and there's no way he could have done it.
Nigga,
I had to disagree with that.
Okay,
you can finish, but I just had to agree.
You ain't had to interject and cut me off, nigga.
I do because I don't want you fooling my audience talking about Moses wrote all 5 books when a nigga died.
Listen. First 5 books of the Bible is considered the Book of Torah. Everybody from that cultural background agrees that Moses wrote the first 5 books. This is what the Jews go by.
And I'm telling y'all, anybody with sense that read that book knows Moses was dead when the last book was written. It ain't no way in hell.
Listen, the Book of Torah is considered to be the Old Testament. The New Testament you're talking about with the Gentiles that go by right now, it didn't come about. It came about after the Old Testament. So yeah, there is 2 different versions of. It's not 2 different versions. It's just one is younger than the other. Know what I mean? The Book of Torah is older than the New Testament.
The Gentiles worship something completely different than your 12 tribes, sir.
Listen.
So what is paganism?
Let me finish, nigga.
What is paganism?
Listen.
I got you. We can cut to the chase.
No. You ain't gonna do this, nigga. We ain't gonna confuse the audience, man.
When Moses went to the Pharaoh, they did not believe in the same God. That's why Pharaoh laughed at Moses' God. He didn't believe in him. So that means they were Gentiles or pagans or whatever you want to call them, not the chosen people. Worshiping a different religion. I'm pushing Kanye. I'm pushing Kanye. I don't want to go to Rush Seminary School. I'm pushing play.
Blood of Christ. So we're not just black. We are Jew, just like the Jewish people. And now we're coming into money. But the main thing is I got to drink the Douce over the Hennessy as the first step to us coming together, like how the Jewish people came together. But we couldn't even talk about. I remember Ben Horowitz called me after 444 and said, I don't know about Jay giving up Jewish business secrets. And these secrets...
We talking about building up
40,
the properties and stuff like that.
Yeah, these secrets they not finna be a secret no more. Like if somebody tells me something like, yo, I want to tell you this, but it's a secret. I'm like, I'm not your personal hard drive. Like if you want to be a secret, don't tell me. I'm not here to keep nobody's secrets because it's only the truth that's going to set us free. And what they do is the Jewish community, especially in the music industry, they'll take, in the entertainment period, they'll take one of us, the brightest of us, right, that can really feed a whole village, and they'll take us and milk us till we die, and then Stevie Wonder's son got to get a job.
What's going on, everybody in the chat?
But Cameron Azoff got a job at Apple. He's already set up because of the way Azoff is connected. And we have to make our own connections. That's what I saw. What I loved about it, I love Dove just as a human being.
And this is the guy from Adidas?
Dove is from American Apparel.
Okay.
I thought he was talking about the soap.
Put out my White Lives Matter tee. The White Lives Matter tee don't say nothing. It don't say DEF CON or nothing on it, right? I'm like, put it out. And he's telling me like, yo, I want you to visit the Holocaust Museum. And I was like, yo, I want you to visit Planned Parenthood. That's our Holocaust museum.
Ooh. Wow. Kanye with the bombs. Ooh. And see, that went over a lot of niggas' heads. Black people lead the country in abortions. That's why he said it. Ooh, great one, Kanye. Can't even lie. Good one.
Yo, I put my life on this at this point because they've been fucking with me too long. They put the crazy narrative out there. My Jewish trainer, Harley Pasternak, who's Lizzo's trainer,
Stop saying much.
Put it out when I went to the hospital. Put it in the.
Yeah, what the fuck is he training her to do? Sing? He ain't training her to lose no damn weight.
So why would you want that trainer?
So she's
and Kanye, you gotta admit, Kanye, you've done some pretty crazy shit out here too. They didn't just spin their narrative. You've done some wacky shit.
He's bipolar.
What we saying, Urban?
Not say it. Shit, I don't forgot what I said.
But he doesn't take his medicine.
I'm by Lizzo.
Oh, we were on Lizzo and her trainer. He must have been a waist trainer. He wasn't talking about an actual person.
No, I forgot.
I got a bunch of friends that went to the hospital. It didn't go to the press. They did that just like they did in the documentary on the 3rd episode.
Sir, you have a lot of friends that aren't as rich or as famous as you. That's why it didn't make the paper. But anytime a celebrity check themselves in, have an overdose or anything, we hear about it. What are you talking about? Of course, your nanny is not going to be publicized if she go to the fucking hospital. Don't nobody know her. She's not rich. She's not famous. She's not Kanye. See how the world was all in Tiger Woods' business when he had his wreck, didn't you?
Say, we love Ye like the rest of y'all. We know he a genius like the
What's
rest
up,
of y'all.
fake
But
Kanye
sometimes
West?
you
How
gotta
you doing?
turn the camera off.
Kanye West in the
So they'll
chat.
go and get a dude that's supposed to be my friend that's been taping me the whole time and buy this nigga out for $30 million.
I thought you co-signed that.
I ain't co-signing, but you get used to that. Paparazzi taking a picture of you, you ain't getting no money off it. Right. You just get used to getting screwed by the
Kanye
Jewish media.
was in the chat.
And
I
I'm
just
saying,
told him to dope.
y'all done poked the bear too fucking long. When I wore the White Lives Matter tee, I had 4 SoFi Stadium shows. They canceled my shows.
Oh, shit.
I said it's up. And let me tell you one thing. It's like if a black man is caught with something in the car or something, everybody in the car gonna go to jail with him, right? But if a black man...
Sir, that is not true. If the nigga takes responsibility for what's in the car, only that person goes. This is bullshit, Kanye.
can play basketball or rap, only he gets the record deal. So meaning like if one black man does something bad, all the other blacks get caught with him. If one black man does something good, nobody else gets nothing with him. It's a reverse for the Jewish people, right? If a Jewish person could repeatedly fuck...
Hold up, wait a minute. Let me put some chit chat in it. Hey, Joy.
Hello.
What you got to say about Mr. West?
I'm just here to make sure Rush don't get triggered.
I thought you were gonna say.
Oh no, Rush and him on the same side on this one. Rush and Kanye on the same side.
Oh.
On a deal, it's just them. It's just the business.
Go.
Joy, you already know how this is gonna go. I don't even know why.
Yo, what up, Joy? Chit chat.
What's going on? That's why I had to come up here and couch tape because I already know how it's gonna go.
This state gang, it's all love.
I can hear it in Rush's voice. He's like, nigga, is you gonna let me answer?
They were like, nah, Rush, we finna just get back to the video. We did this before. You right, I'm wrong. You right, Rush. Everything you said was correct. I'm wrong. You got it.
Man, it's not the people. It's not nobody else. Right. But if a Jewish person does good, all of their people eat with them. That's one of the flips. I gotta tell you something. Where is a black...
You know what that stems from, though, Kanye? Mentality. they have a mentality where they want to see everybody succeed and everybody be successful. They realize there's enough money for everybody. Niggas don't. First thing we do is we want to stunt on the broke niggas. We could be in the hood with our niggas, get a record deal, go to the NBA, whatever you said, and now we fronting on them niggas, stunting on them, calling them broke. That's why And then instead of helping other motherfuckers out when we at the top, we be like, no, you niggas didn't grind with me. You ain't gonna put no work in. You ain't work like hard like I did. Nobody gave me nothing. You gotta get it out the mud like I did. That's our mentality. Not trying to help the next person.
And on the flip side, the other dudes be jealous of the dude that's coming up and be trying to hold them back.
Yep.
That has a Jewish person signed to him. Point it out. Tell me that. Where's a black person that's signed to a Jewish person? All of them. Basically 90% of them. So what I'm saying is, y'all done poked the bear too many times.
Sir, Big Sean says you have despicable business practices, sir. Did you steal that from the Jews?
Y'all should have.
Because you could have done Big Sean right, but you didn't. You know, Tiana Taylor, she was with you too. Why you ain't do her right? I just really say, ain't nobody on good music flourishing, bruh. Who have you signed that you made life better?
Learned with Drake. Y'all should have learned with Puff. Y'all should have learned with Hove. Y'all dealing with a different kind of animal here. You know, everybody wants to say I'm 730. Well, I'm going to use that to my advantage. I told y'all I was the leader. I told y'all I'm going to free my people in the name of God, and I will put my life at risk, because if I wasn't in a glass prison, just like Larry Hoover's in a real prison, then I would have had to say so when my kids go to school. I go into my kids' school, I see Hanukkah books, then I...
Well, sir, you don't have, like, that has everything to do with the woman you decided to procreate and have kids with, sir. Maybe y'all should have talked about that before y'all had them 4 kids. That ain't got nothing to, like, you're trying to blame everything on everybody else. So it's the system fault. Your kids got to go to a school where Hanukkah books and shit are, when you could just have your kids homeschool because you rich as fuck. You could literally bring any teacher from across the world to your house to educate your kids. But you are mad Joe baby mama decided to send her to, So were they doing this Jewish stuff in school before or after y'all split up? Because if you didn't have a problem with it before y'all split up, why are you talking about it now?
I have to give him credit for like the aggressiveness of how he's going for it. So he's got some pep in his step there.
Mark, Pusha T ain't doing good. He had a couple good albums, but he ain't no top name in hip hop. He ain't no Jay-Z. He ain't no Drake. He ain't no Bun. He ain't even Bun B. He ain't Lil Wayne.
Kwanzaa. Christmas is Christ's Mass. Where's Jesus in the school where all the celebrities are paying for their kids to go?
Great question, Vicky. She said, how did he go from George Bush hates black people to hanging with Candace Owens? Great question.
All right, what you
hey, I'm talking about.
Right,
ain't nobody listening to me type shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm in like a glass box of like celebrity with a bunch of handlers around me and shit, and people colluding behind my back and being like, is he ramped up? What we gonna say now? What I told y'all, because I talked to Larry Jackson last night and he was like, yo.
From iTunes.
Yeah, but now he's got his own deal. He started telling me how Clive Davis changed his life. And I talked to him for 6 minutes. He said, well, usually we talk back and forth. I said, Larry, this is my life, though. I'm letting you know so you can let everybody know what it is.
It's a cancer.
What it is at this point. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid of y'all no more. And we don't have to be afraid. I understand that they got us so paid off every which way. They cutting down. And my whole point.
Here's the thing, Kanye. You're a billionaire. Now, you're saying the normal average person who don't have $1 billion don't have to be afraid. But you also just said they ruined your life and painted you out to be crazy and said you can't do your t-shirts and shit. So what do you think they'll do to the average 9 to 5 working person?
And speaking of Candace Owens, I heard her documentary on George Floyd was $144.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah. It is.
That's how much it was per copy?
No, you got to pay for the subscription. And they want you to pay the annual subscription, which is $144.
Oh, so pretty much they're throwing the documentary in free. They just want you to buy a subscription to the website for a year.
Oh,
exactly. Yeah,
smart promotion.
I say $144 for a movie. Shit, that motherfucker better be great.
They're not gonna let you do the monthly. They say nope.
It'd be a fucking 18-disc bonus DVD.
Somebody got that motherfucker on Reddit for free, I bet. Reddit bootlegs everything.
Just off the tweet, the fact that, what does that even mean, what I said? And the fact that I got taken off proves my point. Jamie Lee Curtis went on TV and said, I hope.
Sir, you said you were at war with Jews. You used military terms and said you were at DEFCON 3 when it came to Jews. What do you mean? What does that mean? What does it really even mean, what I said? It meant you said you was at war. You was on high alert. Attack imminent. Fool.
See, the Beyonce, Beyonce, I mess with Kanye. Kanye pretty cool, but at the same time, I just see him as just another nigga that's talking. And that's the problem.
I fuck with Kanye too, but sometimes he go too far, and I'm gonna call his ass out during this interview when he go too far. Like when he dropped the jewel about let's go to the Planned Parenthood, I applauded that. That was bum. Now he on some fuck shit.
Yeah, it's very fitted that dudes like him, even like Jay-Z, they do the same as that thing, be on the super pro-black mode, right? Because they got money, but at the same time, when it comes down to it, they're not going to sacrifice their own liability for a quote-unquote movie. They're just running their mouth, but try to get us lower people involved in that. And we sort of messing up our life trying to follow these fools.
All Kanye gonna do is do like he did last time and run to Arizona and be in the desert with his homeboys and hide out for a while.
That's when him and Drake got into the beef at that damn ranch. And I think it's in Iowa, so I don't think it's Arizona. It's like either Iowa or Idaho.
I was making a joke because
that's where DMX was at.
Yeah,
DMX Arizona. Lord, give me a sign. Yeah, don't go to Arizona, people. Fuck DMX life up.
I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid of y'all no more. And we don't have to be afraid. I understand that they got us so paid off every which way. They cutting down. And my whole point just off the tweet, the fact that, what does that even mean, what I said? And the fact that I got taken off proves my point. Jamie Lee Curtis went on TV and said,
Kanye, you do realize the president at the time got kicked off of Twitter too. So if the most powerful man in the United States ain't exempt from being kicked off a platform, what makes you think you ain't?
And he needs to leave Michael Myers. Nah. He need to leave Michael Myers' sister alone. Talking about Jamie Lee Curtis.
Oh yeah. Oh, what he about to say about that is so stupid.
They take his children away from him. I hope it mean what I said, and the fact that I got taken off proves my point. Jamie Lee Curtis went on TV and said, I hope they take his children away from him.
Sir, you went on TV and snatched the mic from Taylor Swift. You also went on TV and said George Bush hate black people. You went on TV and said a lot of shit, sir.
And he also moved right across the street. And he also moved right across the street from his baby mama when she was trying to divorce him like a creep.
Yeah, Kanye on some he on some weird shit. So that she was mad at you, nigga, and she said it. What you do to her? Did you diss her in a song or something? She said he hopes he loses kids. Sir, if you don't do anything to lose your kids, you don't have anything to worry about.
I hope they take his children away from him. Everybody they put out, Triple X, Tupac, that's what Larry was saying.
Right.
My response was, well, I guess I'm next then. Right. Because it's no backing.
Wait a minute. Let me hold up. Let me skip this bit.
Everybody they put out, Triple X, Tupac, that's what Larry was saying. Right. My response was, well, I guess
they put out Tupac and X. When he says put out, he means being killed. Nigga, Triple X wasn't killed by no conspiracy or nothing. It was some hood niggas that knew he had cash on him that day and shot him. Tupac wasn't no conspiracy shit. He beat up the wrong Crip. Oh my
Who is
goodness.
Triple X?
Xtacion. Yeah. Yes, he's trying to make it seem like these niggas were killed because they were some Jehovah's, some second comings of somebody. What the fuck? No. One nigga caused the fight and the other one got robbed and killed. It wasn't, oh my goodness. Like literally, had Pac not have fought Orlando Anderson, that nigga probably would still be alive today. Seriously. Boy.
I wouldn't even argue these points because he's out there. He's not on medicines.
Nobody else from Death Row has been shot up and killed.
It's hard to explain.
And his drink champs, they got him full of that whatever the fuck they be drinking up there.
Because it's no backing down at this point. I talked to Q because Q been labeled an anti-Semite. First of all, we are Semite. We Jew, so I can't be anti-Semite. Right. First of all, I need my 4 stadiums back. The 78 media outlets that call me abuser.
Now again, I want to point out there is a man of Jewish descent sitting right there at the table, and he does not object or say he's offended by anything. He didn't give him pushback. He didn't say what you mean by you black, you a Jew. None of that. He let it roll.
When I was trying to get that heroin addict away from my kids that was tattooing my kids' names on them, Skeet, Pete Davidson, they popping up. You know what I'm saying? It's like Trevor Noah.
That man just said Skeet is a heroin addict. Better not get sued for defamation, sir.
Oh no!
I was tattooing my kids' names on them. Skeet.
I just found out Machine Gun.
The tattoo thing.
I just found Machine Gun Kelly is one. Yeah, he said it out his own mouth. White boys be getting down with the dog food.
Media outlets that call me abuser when I was trying to get that heroin addict away from my kids that was tattooing my kids' names on them, Skeet, Pete Davidson. They popping up. You know what I'm saying? It's like Trevor Noah, not even from America. He just looked black. Right? Gonna say.
But sir, he's literally from Africa. He's a South African. So black is only an American thing now.
Allegedly.
Hey, there you go, being kind of racist there, Kanye. You just discriminated on this man. He said he ain't black. He just look like it. Well, he the closest. He closer to the motherland than you, sir. He's actually from the motherland.
Let me ask Gabe, you still got
he
our
would
list?
Be more. Hey, baby.
I was gonna say Gabe still because I want to use one of the famous words. You all think this was like a play because they listened to this, probably edit out a few things, but still let it air and then snatched it down. Think that was just for like the
they
entertainment
got 2 million
value
views before they took it down.
Yep.
Right, because this is too much that he's saying, and nobody was like, "Oh, wait."
I think the sponsors and the people actually got wind of it because it's going on. I don't know if they did this live and it was live on Revolt and on YouTube and shit, but if it was done live, then yeah, Puff Daddy and them probably got hit up on Twitter and in DMs and shit like, what the fuck is going on?
No, theirs don't be. Theirs are pre-recorded, and then they put it out.
Well, Noriega was saying on an interview, he was saying on this other interview that the higher ups had a problem with it. And at first he was arguing with the higher ups, and then he saw it their way. So it was somebody that's above him.
Get fired.
But Puff Daddy and somebody else's shit too.
Obviously, he had to agree with them because, the Jews, the white Zionist Jews, they run everything, from social media, certain banking.
Why can't they just be white? Why can't they just be white Jews? Why they got to be Zionists?
Because that's where they get us with the anti-Semitism and all that other shit. Because you add stuff in front of it to make it seem like they're derogatory. Because they're not the true Jews. They're not the true Jews. We are.
I'm saying for the sake of having a civilized conversation. I'm not talking about right now. I'm saying in general. Why not just call them white Jews? Why do they have to be Zionists? What do you call the black people? You call them what?
Oh, well, the Israelites, man. But anyway, listen.
See how that's cool with no caveat? Israelites. Why can't they just be the white Jews? If you must separate them, because apparently you said you're gonna separate these motherfuckers at all costs.
Because they're not the elect. That's why we say it like that.
You don't find a problem with feeling like you're a chosen people, though. You don't find a problem with that. You're okay with feeling like you're superior to a whole nother race or group of people.
It's not. Listen, man.
I'm asking you as a person. Forget all of the other stuff. I'm saying you're happy walking around feeling like you're a chosen race over somebody.
Listen, man. I don't make the rules, man. It's just it is what it is.
I'm not telling you to make the rules. I'm asking you personally, as a living human being, do you sleep comfortable knowing that you're a chosen race over other people? That makes you feel good.
What's this like? What do you mean? Like,
I'm pushing play.
You know what I'm saying? It's like Trevor Noah, not even from America. Right. He just looked black. Right? Gonna say, yo, Kim, it's gonna get dangerous. So they putting all that, he crazy. He's so OJ. Right. Nori just want the family back together. Right. I just want the family back together. Right. Kim is a Christian. On TMZ, I just saw yesterday, they said, Pete Davidson and Kim have sex by the fireplace to honor their grandmother. It's Jewish Zionists that's about that life, that's telling this Christian woman that has 4 black children to put that out as a message in the media. So when I drive by and I see the Hulu...
Sir, your kids are mixed, they're not black.
Ads, and I say the JP Chase Morgan ads.
Go ahead.
That just irritated my soul. You knew that you was having your children with a woman outside of your race. So, yeah, I agree that not just black, but the way he said it was like, sir, what do you think? I don't know. This guy is funny. He's different.
Yeah, she's a whole
No, you are what your father is. If your father's a black man, you're considered as a black man.
Yeah, whatever. That old antiquated shit, that's not a law.
And I'm just explaining to you why he's saying it the way he's saying it.
That doesn't make it right, though.
So let me ask Gabe then. Gabe, in his cultures, because Gabe is Filipino and Mexican, what do you go by, Gabe? Are you just Filipino or are you Mexican? Are you both? Because I don't know why the black gotta have just...
I like
I'm sorry, Gabe.
next to Pino just to be silly.
Well, I guess my nephew is fucking white then, cause his dad is white, but he got a black mama.
Yeah,
even though
he's a white, he's considered to be white. Yeah,
he's mixed.
You are what your father is, man. If your father's a white man, then you're a white man. That's simple.
Well, if you ask my nephew, who looks more black than anything, whether he's black or white, he's going to tell you he's mixed. Dad is white, but he look like a nigga. He just got good hair.
I would agree with Rush.
Okay.
I would agree with you if applications and major paperwork wouldn't say black, white, Asian, Hispanic, or other.
Right. Well,
if they only give you two choices, which your daddy is, then I'd be like, all right, Rush, you right.
No,
But you don't get those options.
Right. That's just how it is with the workforce world, you know, like there's not that many options where, you know, you could, separate yourself from a certain group of people, you know, it's pretty much, hey, you white, black, or, Hispanic or Pacific Islander, you know, and clearly there's many different ethnicities out there, you know, but they keep it that simple, you know, to pretty much keep things. And
they also have other where you can write it in as well.
Right, but nobody really fills that out, you know.
Actually, I do.
Not a large percentage, but yeah.
Because sometimes you can't check both. I could get to check one, so I go with other. Huzzah.
You already took my family away.
I'm sorry, I was on
in the media. It's Jewish Zionists that's about that life, that's telling this Christian woman that has 4 black children to put that out as a message in the media. So when I drive by and I see the Hulu ads and I say the JP Chase Morgan ads, I'm gonna let y'all.
Huh?
So right now, the devil is a defeated foe. You can't poison me. And by the way, y'all done already fuck with me so much. Y'all already black mirrored me. You already made everybody think I'm crazy. You already took my family away. You already separated all my friends. I don't got no celebrity friends. Because when I was on TV, on Instagram saying, I don't know where my child is, and the Kardashians kidnapped my daughter in public, and I didn't have the address of my child, none of these niggas that want to say something
Travis gave you the address, though?
Travis gave me the address.
Right.
But as far as Meek Mills, Puff Daddy, whoever, none of these niggas, all you fake hard niggas, fuck you. All you fake hard niggas, fuck you. You know what I'm saying?
But I got a real question though. Why would people that ain't fucking with nobody in how would these random niggas have your baby mama address? Like, I hope you're naming people that your girl's sisters like date. Because otherwise, it would be really weird for these niggas to know where your baby mama is.
The only name that recognized that I know is a baby daddy to one of his sister-in-laws was Travis. No, Travis. He said Travis. That was all I heard. Meek Mills. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah, why would Meek Mill have Kim Kardashian address? The fuck?
Mills, Puff Daddy, public.
Why would Puff Daddy have Kim's address?
And I didn't have the address to my child. None of these niggas that want to.
How is it that this nigga got $1 billion and he can't have no private investigator find out where the fuck his baby mama who famous stay? He want Puff Dad and them to find out. How are you a private investigator, sir? She rich. It's not hard to find.
I'm quite sure Travis Rob is down there in the basement. He could have just hit him up on the phone. The brother. He just sitting downstairs in the basement playing the game all day. He should have just called him. They were
What
cool.
to do, JJ? Yeah, he Kanye. Boy, it's Kanye.
Give me the address.
He gives you a great fucking interview, I'll tell you that.
As far as Meek Mills, Puff Daddy, whoever, none of these niggas, all you fake hard niggas, fuck you.
Wait a minute. When was Puff Daddy ever hard? Oh my goodness. When the fuck has Puffy ever been considered a hard nigga?
Wait, hold on. All you fake hard niggas, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck because you can't shoot nobody anyway. And the reason why you got talks is because you did a deal, you fucking fed. You know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta come at me, because part of the deal for you to be able to do all that and get out of jail is that you promise that you're gonna go pull my coat card. So y'all niggas shut the fuck up about me. Now let me say it calm. You niggas shut the
I just thought about it. This is on Revolt. That's Puff Daddy stuff. And he said, fuck him. Kanye was a wild boy.
Another reason that motherfucker got took down.
He a wild boy.
Who did my mic disconnect? This shit is stupid now.
Fuck up about you shut the fuck up about Michael.
Right.
I'm Michael now. Every Michael you can think of, but mostly Godfather Michael now. I'm Michael now. I am the richest.
Is he talking about Michael Corleone?
Yeah, I was gonna say which part? Part
He
one,
said
part two,
any
or part
Michael
three?
you could think of. But I think he's saying he Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan. I think he's saying he all the Mikes. Mike Vick, all of them.
See, the richest black man in American history.
In history.
In American
history.
Can we make some noise for that? Goddamn.
Now, the Jewish man is sitting there clapping right now. I just saying anything coming in here. Rosenberg is clapping.
I want y'all to run up on me. No. I want y'all to come kill me. No. I want you to smack me. No. I want you to do all the shit you rap about. No. All the shit you rap about. I want shit you rap about. I want you to come do it now. Come down to this joint.
Okay, I gotta feel Kanye on that when I feel him. He like, y'all ain't gonna fuck with me. I got too much money. Y'all know y'all going to jail if y'all fuck with me.
Right now, please, or otherwise, shut the fuck up unless you was there when the Kardashians kidnapped my kids. You understand? Now go and get.
Sir, did you file a police report for them kidnapping your kids? Asking for a friend.
I can tell you what he did when his kids got kidnapped. He rented a U-Haul pickup truck and filled it up with roses and sat in front of Kim's house. That's on record. This man is crazy.
He's not right.
Some motherfucking business while we gonna get free. Cause I'm Moses out here. You know what I'm saying? I watched the George Floyd documentary that Candace Owens put up. One of the things that his two roommates said was, they want a tall guy like me. They want a tall guy like me. And the day when he died, he said a prayer for, 8 minutes. He said a prayer for 8 minutes.
Oh, God. This is confusing.
They hit him with the
Ain't they how long he was choked?
fentanyl.
Who hit him with the fentanyl?
8 minutes.
Sir, who hit him with the fentanyl? So now the police and gave I see why people was mad at you, Kanye. Now we all saw that goddamn video. We synced it. And you said he practiced before this. Said they want a tall guy like me. Okay. They just so happened to respond to him passing a counterfeit bill because they wanted a tall guy like him. He prayed for 8 minutes. It was a knee on his neck for 8 minutes. When did he get hit with the fentanyl and who hit him with the fentanyl?
Trey, you're still trying to think of this.
I'm analyzing what he said.
But he's not being logical. Is what's going on right now? He's
man
wrong.
said they hit him with the fentanyl. Shit.
But
well, he said he got this from, but he blaming this on Candace Owens. He said he watched her documentary.
Roommate said was
right now,
they want to Moses out here.
Let's listen to him throw her under the bus.
And I watched the George Floyd documentary that Candace Owens put up. One of the things that his two roommates said was, they want a tall guy like me. They want a tall guy like me. And the day when he died, he said a prayer for, 8 minutes. He said a prayer for 8 minutes. They hit him with the fentanyl. If you look, the guy's knee wasn't even on his neck like that.
What?
When he said mama, his...
Wait a minute. Was it on his neck or wasn't it? You said it wasn't on his neck, not like that. So was it on it a little bit? Halfway? Not at all. So, okay, when did he get hit with the fentanyl then? This is why they was mad at Kanye.
They hit him with the fentanyl. If you look, the guy's knee wasn't even on his neck like that. When he said mama is his girlfriend. They said he screamed for his mama. Mama was his girlfriend. It's in the documentary. But something that hit me, that fucked me up when I was watching the documentary, and it said, they want a tall guy like me.
Now, this is what I'm curious about, because I've been seeing reports all day saying that his daughter sent him a cease and desist and possibly suing for $250 million in defamation. He's repeating what he saw on a documentary. Why the fuck isn't she being sued?
Good question.
He's the Michael Jack. I mean, he's the Michael. He's the richest.
And he cited his source. He said, I watched this in Candace Owens' video. So that'll probably be getting thrown out because he got it from her. He didn't make it up. It wasn't his source. He quoted her. Liability goes back on her, all that information. They hit him with the fentanyl, all that.
And wherever
looked at that image of him,
Reckless is, because they promoting the hell out of that $144. I'm like, Reckless, I'm waiting for it to get on Fire Stick.
I'm telling you, that motherfucker probably on Reddit already. Somebody got the PDF.
Mm-hmm.
Tall black dude with the bald head, he reminded me of somebody else. Who do you think he reminded me of?
Virgil.
He reminded me of Virgil.
I don't even know who that is.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna cry in front of y'all because that's how they get me, right? But I know that we lost him.
I don't think he's talking about that one.
And I know that this white company, Louis Vuitton, is now making statues of him, like as a martyr. And we don't know why exactly. We say it's cancer.
But I mean, all right. I want to be careful with this subject because.
Wait a second, but tell me, could you even really run this interview?
He was a designer.
Matt didn't run my interview.
Right.
Whoa, Nori, he slick punked you on your show, sir. He just asked you, my nigga, can you even run this interview?
But
Virgil is
I want to be careful.
Is a fashion designer.
Subject because.
Wait a second, but tell me, could you even really run this interview? Because Mav didn't run my interview.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They blocked me out. The Jewish media blocked me out. This shit lit, right? I'm lit, right? I'm lit.
Yeah.
I'm lit. You know what I'm saying? JP Morgan, I put $140 million.
Why don't you have your own media company so that the white media can't black you out or silence you?
Well, he does require partner, so.
This is actually bumming me out.
Oh, we only 16 minutes into this motherfucker.
How long is this thing?
3 hours.
Oh my God.
That's why I said I'm doing multiple parts of this. I thought I was going to get through an hour. Shit, it's going to be... I'm going to try to get through an hour.
And the JP Morgan, and they treated me like shit. So if JP Morgan Chase is treating me like that, how they treating the rest of y'all?
That's outrageous, yeah. And this burger was for Chase account.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I am outraged. By the time people they want to calm it down.
Because no matter what.
Well, sir, no, you thought you were going to be able to tell them folks how they was going to serve you, and they've been in business for hundreds of years and got clients richer than you. And they were like, no, sir, we're not going to let you come in here and just take over the place. We have clients with way more money than you, a lot nicer. Peace out. See, that's actual power when you can turn away your 140 million. We don't want your money, sir. If they're able to turn away your 140 million, that goes to show how much money they already got, how many clients they already have.
You didn't break no law.
I didn't break a law.
No matter
I didn't
what,
break a law.
The bank shouldn't be a judge or jury on anything that's
but
going
this
on.
But it's like a social contract. Candace Owens has a word for it, I'm forgetting. But it's basically like they told Candace Owens she couldn't hang out with me. You know, I'm here because I ain't have no outlet. I was on Tucker Carlson, right? And people, Trump supporters, they think it's so, you know.
Who told Candace that she couldn't hang out with you, and why hasn't she said this publicly?
I think it's nice that a black guy supports Trump, but it's like, would they really support me when I do? Because they said legally I'm not allowed to say what's happening in 2024. But all those people that love me when I run against, when I wore the hat, right? Would they support me? I got to say something about the hat. That's one of the things that really drove me to the edge.
Some of the MAGA hat.
The MAGA hat. Imagine your own wife telling you, "Oh, the hat's small dick energy." Meanwhile, the Clintons got them trying to get people to get vaccinated. I know somebody. I'm not.
Well, sir, that's the wife you picked. What was your response to her saying that hat gives small dick energy? What was your response?
Say his name, where Kim and Chris got on the phone with them trying to get them to push the vaccination to black people. Meaning that's how in tuned and how aligned with the Clintons that the Kardashians were through Corey. Corey is a plant. Corey was, you know, Puff Daddy, Manny. You get what I'm saying? Then he was with Justin Bieber when Justin Bieber got in trouble. And then when Bruce did a transition to Caitlyn, he popped up. Now he run around like he Kylie Daddy. But he's there for the agenda and controlling the power of that family. Four of those people in that family.
I didn't know that. Well, I don't know. That's the black guy that the mom is dating right now. But I didn't know all of that on his background. I didn't know he was a nanny. He's a nanny, period. He was a nanny.
A male nanny. That's why he called him a nanny.
Yeah, but I didn't know that's interesting.
Kanye telling everybody business.
Man, he's snitching like a
Christian by Rob.
He didn't threw Candace under. If they didn't tell her to stop fucking with you after this interview they did, they said later he just threw you under the bus.
Kardashian. I know y'all want a question, but did you have something right there?
I think you just gotta let some of the answer and then we.
Is that even vintage?
So they don't even have questions. Jewish guy sitting right there. He said, "Y'all ask questions." No, ain't no questions, man. You just gotta let this shit out. So he ain't got nothing to say about none of the shit he done said. None whatsoever. Not even gonna question him on the Jewish part. Okay?
They don't know. They probably think this fool is a school shooter. He probably got a trench coat on. They like, I ain't saying nothing to this nigga.
Now, when Kanye set up for clout chasing this whole interview, and
you think he trolling?
Yeah, he's doing everything. He trolling, clout chasing. He probably paid him too. That's why they ain't saying that. Like, I don't care. You got paid. Say whatever the hell you want to say.
Some heavy words he said for trolling, though, boy. That's.
Yeah, this fool here tripping.
Or inventing, it's up. You know, they done fuck with me too long. Every time they say my name wrong, it's like they calling me Cassius. My name Ali. If I change my
That
name,
was so
you respect
lame.
that I changed my name. It shows you the level of disrespect. Every time they say one of my outfits are bizarre. When the last time you read a headline and they called me a billionaire? For 3 years, Forbes wouldn't say I was a billionaire. It's all to diminish me so y'all wouldn't listen to me. So say when I did the...
Why do you need Forbes to validate that you're a billionaire if you can look at your bank account and your assets and it says billionaire? You, sir, are sitting here acting like you need validation from the white people, the same ones that you said have you trapped in this construct and you ain't scared of, but you want them to validate your black ass and call you a billionaire.
I want to raise my hand. I want to answer. I can answer. So they called Jay-Z a billionaire, and they also called Kylie a billionaire already. So he's probably feeling some type of way.
But yet he needs their validation. Why?
Yeah, it was because it was in print. It was on magazines. I don't know.
But people said it. He worried about Forbes. Other publications said you were a billionaire. Why are you bothered that Forbes did it?
I don't know, because they claim, but they do claim, and when the publications came out, they claimed that Jay-Z was the first rapper to be a billionaire. They made a big ordeal about it, as well as they made a big spectacle about Kylie being a billionaire off of her makeup line. Never really seen Kanye.
Too, though. Kylie's was a big deal because she young as fuck.
But I think they also found out after that the numbers wasn't adding up. It was some other shit that went on with the Kylie situation, but it went viral or went into the news and everything, and so did Jay-Z. So when you say just look at your bank account, I guess, he wanted to get recognized for being the first billionaire. So I think that's why he's stressing it the way he's stressing it. My opinion. He
couldn't have been the first billionaire if Jay-Z was. And then after that, Dr. Dre was. So he couldn't have been the first. Hell, Michael Jordan is a billionaire.
Yeah, then another reason why he's doing that, because saying Forbes is like him saying that he won the Pulitzer Prize, you know what I'm saying, or he didn't receive a Purple Heart.
Yeah, it's like a status symbol to him, but he claiming we don't need to be worried about the white man construct, but clearly he's pissed off by not being acknowledged by the white man for being a billionaire.
And they called me a billionaire. For 3 years, Forbes wouldn't say I was a billionaire. It's all to diminish me so y'all wouldn't listen to me. So say when I did the Ye and Drake show, right?
So we didn't listen to you before you were a billionaire. So we didn't buy your first album, your second album, your third, your fourth, your fifth. We didn't buy none of them. We weren't listening to you. We weren't listening to you when you said George Bush don't like black people. We weren't listening to you then. It was only for you. Only way we'll listen to you is if you're a billionaire. You gotta be fucking kidding me, sir. You sound stupid right now.
It's so funny, I look up and it say,
how are you being diminished by not being listed in the Forbes magazine as a billionaire? Did they list you when you had 500 million, 200 million? How are you being diminished, though, by not being listed? And how is you not being on that list gonna make people not listen to you?
Yeah, then the average person don't even care about none of that.
Like most of the people we listen to ain't billionaires.
I just be hoping I got a full check on my on payday. Shit.
I'm so about to say, nigga, everybody listen to teachers and policemen and shit. They not billionaires. You really just said some retarded shit. They didn't list me because they ain't want y'all to listen to me. That's why they ain't tell y'all I was a billionaire, because y'all don't fuck with niggas that ain't billionaires.
ADRK right there. But I
that's
look.
how you see it.
It's just a
Are you
similarity to
dyslexic
it.
like me?
Yeah, absolutely. Gemini dyslexic, left-handed, made to be right-handed, so I could fit in.
Okay. All right. That's it. All right. Continue. All right. I'm gonna take another shot. I'm gonna be honest. Okay. This is a lot.
Out of everything this man just spilled out his mouth, they got excited about him being a lefty.
Yes.
Oh God.
That's what they wanted to hype up.
In.
Okay. All right. That's it. All right. Continue. All right. I'm gonna take another shot. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay.
This is a lot. This is a lot.
Only the do say.
Yeah. Okay. Only the do say. This is beautiful.
Yo, think about like Nike. Nike is as popular as Apple, but it's company number 321. Apple's number 1. Nike's on defense. It's not on offense. Right? Because niggas love Nike. Right, so Nike is used for political influence because it's not about the money you make, it's about the position you have. So when they signed me to Gap, it wasn't to raise a stock price, it was to be able to be like, to tell the Fortune 500 companies that do deals with China, to tell them, hey, Gap has influence in the underserved communities.
Right.
That was what the deal was about.
That's the girl part. Not you.
The same reason why I was in a Kardashian situation. So you would feel.
Hold on, let me ask you something, because as a person that when we first seen the Gap deal, right?
Yeah.
We understand that rich motherfuckers ain't going in the Gap, but you know what? They was going in the Gap because of you. And it was going and it said powered by Balenciaga. But then you walk into the store and then there's these clothes that's just on the floor. Is that degrading to somebody that's rich that want to come in there and support you?
We should degrade the rich. Everybody is dirt. Everybody on the same level, but
So if you should degrade the rich, why the fuck are you complaining about what Chase Morgan did to you, sir? Why are you complaining about what the media does to you? I can't believe this nigga.
I've been up so long that I'm starting to my mind's starting to fuck with me, so I'm gonna tap out, guys.
Peace.
I'm not tired. Later on.
Gabe.
God. Because we
go.
Hop over.
That was all.
What?
I wasn't very good.
You know, we'll walk over a homeless person to get to the Gucci store. So Ray Kurzweil said a utopia is...
No, you will, sir. Most people don't have the type of money you have, so they don't have that story to tell that they walked over a homeless person to get to the Gucci store. See, you got different problems than us normal people. I think you have been rich, so you've lost connect. You're disconnected. This nigga said we walk over, but then you are talking about your rich people though that you just said we need to do this for. So I get you.
Possible where we're led by the least noble and the greediest people. I brought the head designer of Balenciaga, the greatest designer on our planet today, to Dimna. Dimna is the Ye of clothing. Dimna is the Drake of clothing. Drake is the greatest rapper ever.
I agree with that.
You said,
and I don't apologize about it.
You said in war he held fuck your baby's mother's mother?
Yeah, that was hard. That was hard.
Wait, I was like, what's going on? What does that mean? What does that mean?
That man in war, Drake was fuck Cam's mama to get back at him.
You know what it means. So, and I put like Corey know what it means.
Corey, oh my God.
So
I just want to know, did he tell
Corey is the Manny, right?
No, he's dating Kim's mom now.
Yeah, that's the Manny. I'm saying that's the ex-Manny that he was talking about.
Yeah, but I want to know, did he tell this to this man's face when he be going over there picking his kids up or wherever the hell they see each other at? Because they just had a soccer game for the youngest boy over the weekend. Did he tell Corey this over the weekend?
Corey found out via the interview.
Kanye
You said what, Urban?
Kanye must have been on some drugs or something while he was
They drinking beer and smoking weed. He drinking and smoking with them. Well, not drinking beer, they drinking Douce.
Yeah, that explains it. That's why he being all weird right now.
I was gonna buy me some of that 50 cent cognac till I was $125 a bottle, and I was like, nigga.
That's a special occasion.
Right. That's one of them that you don't open for like 6 months. You just let it age some more on your shelf.
So y'all gonna really make this seem like this is about alcohol for him? This man saying all kind of crazy shit.
Yeah,
he drunk.
Yeah, exactly. Because I done seen other interviews with Kanye West where he's more
Joy, he telling family secrets, G.
Period. That's what I'm saying.
So, yeah, he drunk. I'm saying he drunk. He telling family secrets.
Yeah,
you can't. But listen, the man is professional. He know he's going to be recorded, and this is going out in the atmosphere.
Ma'am, he ain't never been on Drink Champs. Drink Champs is another beast. It ain't got the most gulliest nigga up there sloppy drunk. That's what they do.
Mm-hmm.
Nori said they get you drunk because that's how you get people comfortable to tell all their business.
But don't take the video down.
Yeah, that gay.
If that's the case, don't dirty delete. This man got a dirty delete from Revolt. That's crazy.
They said Kanye went too far. Yeah, they took them up with no traces of it.
Yeah, be easy. Oh my God, I'm sorry, guys.
Libra, happy birthday.
Oh shit. Okay. Ye is out there. Let's go. Speaking of that, are you single or are you back in the market? Your finger popping out there? What you doing? What you doing out there?
Yeah, I'm the type of person I'm gonna go from girlfriend to girlfriend. Like I like focus. Question, I like to, like I say, would it amuse you if I amused you? Like I like to make a girl my muse. I like to take them and take them overseas or something like that. I like to get them Birkins. I might even get a girl a house. You know what I'm saying? I'm just on some like ridiculously rich shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I just do everything.
Ridiculously rich.
No, because we can't have them homeless. We can't have them homeless.
No, but one day. One day I'm singing one of my favorite songs. I'm like, your life in the change right now.
That was about Cheney.
Okay. Dick Cheney? Wait a minute. What? No, but I was singing it.
No, at first, the funny thing, it was about Stas. And then Stas, Kylie's friend, and she was scared to come down to the studio because,
my life was finna change right now?
Because the Kardashians got her threatened. So then I just took her name off.
Yeah.
And then, but the thing is like a mix, because I could like a couple girls at one time, and I'll put that together in a verse. So some of the stuff is like specifically Cheney, and some of the stuff is more Stas. And then at the end of the day, it's all gospel, right? So we could be inspired by what God made through the female's beauty, but at the end of the day, we got to give it all to God. So at the end of the song, it says, Stassi, baby, why you twerk so crazy? I want to be on an airplane, because it's the twerking video. She on the airplane. I played for Trav. He started laughing. But then I switched. I said, Lord, take me where you want to take me. Too much drama lately. Your life finna change right now. Your life finna change right now. Balenciaga for all your friends. Hermes for the argument. Your life finna change right now. Okay, let me talk about Balenciaga.
Okay. I'm Balenciaga. Just in case you don't know, I study.
Yeah. So
and I got the lights lighting up too.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Since you did the last interview, I've been Balenciaga. Y'all, you know my nickname is Yala, so now they call me Balenciaga.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm sorry.
All right, so Balenciaga has the best design because they have the best designer. Period.
And that's not you?
I'm more like a Steve Jobs type. You know, you used to say to Steve, like, yo, you don't even program. You know, I would never disrespect a designer that been to school and that can cut and have dedicated their whole life and call myself a designer. I'm more an imagineer. I'm a visionary. And I place the pieces of our culture together. Even right now, you know, I want to bring joy and laughter. So even if say we wanted to like look at the interview and we have a conversation out and say, look, do we need this first segment? Let's just do.
Whenever he decide, whatever fog he in right now, decide to do him one of those what's those the books called when you do a book on yourself, memoirs or whatever. He is gonna be so that too. All the people he named is going to put a cease and desist on his ass, and every person in his book is going to have to be a figment of everybody's imagination, because they finna be like, bruh, don't put me in your book with this bullshit. Like, bruh, he's telling all the stories. Maybe he is tipsy, like y'all said, because he's like, let me tell my story, let me tell you when I met Michael Jackson in the bathroom. Like, what?
And Noriega also said he told him when he came in, yo, this my cameraman. If y'all tell him to stop filming, we out. So he had his own camera crew there on location filming the interview as well.
Oh, Kanye?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Shit that's like, you know, it's controversial because people ain't gonna really name names, but it's funny still.
Right.
I think about that. It's like, we need joy. It's too much pain.
Right,
you know, it's too much anger, and it's too much trauma economy. You know, I'm not gonna be like, I talk about the left, the Democrats, and how they pray with BLM on our outrage. You know, even when I put up the DEFCON 3 tweet, I was outraged at this point.
What does DEFCON 3 mean?
It's like level of, like,
you know, actually when it's
really
DEFCON,
it's like nuclear war.
But I spelled it wrong. I have a tendency to do that. But DEFCON is actually that you're preparing to protect yourself. Because that's what I did. Because once they cancel 4 SoFi stadiums because of what's classified as wrong think, because you have groupthink, it is very important to have the black vote be in groupthink and to not separate from the thought and be completely in line with the agenda of the left, the Jewish media, and the Chinese.
Well, look at that.
Chinese things got something to do with it?
They got something.
You said what?
I said, look at that. Kanye been watching my shows about group thinking.
I'm trying to Google this. He didn't explain it.
You sound like MoneyBoy. He said that. I forgot what we was looking at one time. He was like, they was watching my stuff.
It was.
Yo, what you talking about, Joy?
With everything, this is my issue.
And on top of that, he shot your name out too, Joy. He said he need you. We need Joy.
I heard him. You know, I didn't want to make y'all feel jealous or nothing. You know how that goes. Yeah, I heard him say my name a few times. I didn't want to toot my own horn. Plus, he tipsy, so I don't know.
Jared Kushner. Okay, so I went to a dinner, right, with Josh Kushner, Jared Kushner, and Ivanka. I'm always saying her name like that. So,
you talking about the Trump?
I know what that means.
Yep. So lame.
Ring to it. Go ahead, continue.
No, me and Ivanka, nothing never happened. But
I got with you and Jared one time.
It's so funny though, because me and Drake, you know, before Donda came out, we met up at the studio, and the 80% of the time, I'm just talking about how much I love Future and how I want to work with him, and how, you know, he's, you know, the most influential, you know, artist of the past 10 years. He had the most number ones in history now, but Wait For You. So we was right about that, right? So, and he says, yo.
I thought they were supposed to fight. Who docs too? Didn't? Was it Kanye?
Kanye docs Drake's address. And Drake made a song about it on his album. No, they made up. They came out on stage together at one of the concerts. Yeah, they friends.
That was one of the major docs right there, boy.
And he was the one that gave Pusha T the information about his baby.
I just want to tell you, you know, nothing ever happened. You know, with Kim.
Who, Future?
No, this is what Drake told me. I'm only talking to Drake about Future, really. Like, I'm like, yo, I love Future.
And Drake told you nothing ever happened with me and Kim. I just fucked Kim mama. Because, you know, everybody was questioning if Drake ever fucked Kim when him and Future had that I'm Too Sexy video, the little model girl that was saying wet looked like Kim Kardashian. And everybody was like, is he trying to hint that he didn't hit her? Okay then, Kanye. Piece together the puzzle.
To be after the
this
concert?
Is when we were squashing it, right?
Okay.
This is when we squashed it twice last year. In the beginning, and then when me and Jay Prince went to go see him. I got another funny story about that.
I would love
to So then Drake says to me, yo, I need to tell the story like this. So basically, you know, Jared Kushner asked Steve Stout, like, yo, just tell me, like, did Ye fuck my wife? And Steve Stout was like, no, Ye never did that. So when I went to the White House, I saw Jared. I was like, yo, I want to just tell you, nothing ever happened. He's like, yo, I don't know what you're talking about. I was like, yo, and I grabbed him by both shoulders and I was like, yo, Jared, nothing's ever happened. And he said, yo, thank you for saying that. Okay, so when I saw Drake, we was in the parking lot, we were talking, and he said, yo, I just want to tell you, yo, nothing ever happened. And
I'm glad you paused, because I got something to say. Shit, this is getting on my nerves.
Jared Kushner is who dates Ivanka Trump, right?
I believe so. It's the hey Tom, I never slept with your wife, Tom. Grabbed him by his shoulders and shook him. Like, what the fuck?
But he just said I was somewhere with Ivanka.
And why everywhere he is at, I'm sorry, that was so ignorant. Well, I was at the White House, you know, just so everywhere he at is just somewhere just so like, woo. Like, bro, why y'all just can't be at the house or y'all went at the club or remember we was at the barbecue? It's just
because he's a billionaire, ma'am. He does billionaire things.
I guess he told me I took him by the shoulders. I'm like, huh?
What he doing too? You dropping
it's the YouTube. It's the YouTube wars for me. Urban, I need you to go live in the morning and talk about this because why he's upset. I see why Pusha T is upset. He squashed the beef with a dude that I wasn't messing with twice. And you don't expect for me to come outside? I'm like, Trey, the pieces are getting put together like, whoa. I see why Pusha T was acting the way he was acting.
Yeah, Kanye disappointed me right now.
I said, yo, thank you for saying that. When did I become Jared? Yo, nothing ever happened. And then I said, yo, thank you for saying that. When did I become Jared?
When did I become Jared Kushner?
I didn't know where this was going. I did not know where this was going. I just scared 1 second.
Hidden Hills. Give your wife the chills. So So, all right, so this is why we're gonna win for 2024,
okay,
bro.
Let's
It's
go.
this is truth. It's true because every man got their truth.
Right.
Every man could be the victim of the victor. You either want, you cheat with somebody, you're getting cheated on. You either the victim or the bully. Like, it depends on the situation you're in, and I just want to show you that situation. So we're going because the old man made a call for me and
We said old man, we talking about Larry Hoover.
Yeah, Larry Hoover
right.
made a call for me and Drake to squash things and to do this concert together. Just like Farrakhan said something to me and Puff just now about White Lives Matter and Black Lives Matter and about the misunderstandings that we're having out here, right? So
it's beautiful.
So it's me, Jay Press,
Little Hoover. You don't remember the players?
I'm like, damn, she killer. So anyway, so Dave Chappelle has a concert that night. The night where we're going to, so we're seeing like, yo, can we go chop it up with Drake and then make it to the Dave Chappelle joint and go by the house? And then, and we're like, well, where's Drake's house? It compares. And I look up, I say, Google it. That's the whole thing. You can Google it. Remember the whole. Wait a second. I can set it up differently. Remember the whole thing was,
you gave
I gave his address.
Yes.
And my whole thing is you could Google the address. And everybody on the plane start laughing. Because you could Google the address. It just looked like something on Instagram. I got the address. And guess how I found it? I Googled it. Oh shit! So how
this cap? You didn't Google Drake this.
Look the same on these Google Maps.
So but how is that? So you actually go to his house and squash it?
Yeah.
You walk in the lion's den for lack of a better term because you're on his grounds. And then you at this time, at least I remember, this is Kanye Dolo. This is like Kanye's not rolling with no one. Or did you go with security at that time or no?
No, I mean, Jay Prince is there.
Okay,
so,
yeah. That's real.
That's success.
That's basically Jay Prince.
Which means all the goons was there. The fuck?
Yeah, but Charlemagne.
How you knew I was going to talk about Charlemagne? How you knew that? That's in my notes.
He just, he gonna go on air and be like, oh, man, I'm gonna paraphrase it. Kim is with Pete because he got a bigger dick. Why you talking about another man's dick on camera? Nothing you got to deal with. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's just like a bunch of these industry plant niggas is just like Samuel Jackson and Django. Not Samuel Jackson in real life. I fuck with Samuel Jackson in real life. I'm just talking about the character in Django. It's like, man, y'all are not helping, but it's like a video game of life. We all gonna get free eventually. And like you see, I got love for everybody, but it's no love if somebody's fucking with me. I'm like, I really don't wish harm on nobody. But I do realize that I can make people jealous by like flexing so hard, and that's gonna come with it. You know what I'm saying? It's because me and Cons would be in the studio and we would make songs and be like, yo, we wanna make niggas mad. We wanna make niggas mad with the music. Like, if it don't hurt. Like if it don't, it can't just compete, it has to hurt. That's the reason why I'm not washed. Because I still make it hurt, so, and then it comes out and it hurt, and people be hurt about it, and then I be halfway acting like I don't know why they hurt. They hurt because you hurt them. This hurts. You know what I'm saying? Sleeping in a stadium hurts. Yeah. All like, throwing Balenciaga Couture on the floor, it hurts. Like even when, I went to the Ice Cube Big 3 event, and I had Justin LaBoy, King Toxic, and I had Vori with me. And I was saying like, yo, Drake, because this is my number, like, we're going to put an album out. You got to go after the number one artist.
Which was Glory at the time?
Which was Drake.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like right now, when me, James Blake, and No Idea are in the studio working on our album, who do you think we'd be bringing up when we talking about songs? Stadium artists. Who do you think we bring up? And we ain't got no problem. There's no beef, no problem. It's just like, yo, we competing. Not Drake. Who do you think we bring? Anybody else got another?
Travis?
Stadium.
Future.
Think down here.
Kodak Black.
No, that was crazy.
Stadium. Stadium.
I should have listened to this first so I won't be talking so much. So Jason is in partnership in a podcast with Justin, which is Puffy's son. This is all weird. So he hangs with Justin.
I don't know none of the names, none of the people he just said.
Oh, well, that was kind of threw me off a little bit too. Like, whoa.
He may have been talking about. I know he said it, Justin, but I don't. None of the names.
Yeah, he said Justin LeBlanc. Justin is a podcaster that's in business with Justin Combs, which is Puffy's son. So when he said I was hanging with him at the thing, I was like, and then yeah.
Funny. That's who's on our wall.
Right.
That's who's on our wall when we make music.
Right.
We loading up concert footage. Stadium. Bad Bunny. That's who's on our wall.
Bunny.
That's who's on our wall when we make music.
Right.
We loading up concert footage.
Right. Are you talking about the aesthetics of the stadium and what it's looking like?
Yeah, not just the aesthetics.
And in retrospect, if it wasn't for me, it might not be no Bad Bunny. I'm probably bringing it all to America. I'm sorry. I'm making noise to me.
So the thing is, it depends on what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do clothes. We're gonna look at Supreme.
Right.
We're gonna look at Balenciaga. We're gonna look at Ralph. But we're looking at these raps.
Right.
You know, we're gonna look at Drake. You know what I'm saying? We're looking at stadiums.
Right.
We're gonna look at Bad Bunny. We gotta look at everything. That's what they have. We're gonna look at money. We're gonna look at Elon. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna look at the Saudis. That's how I look at everything.
That's a widespread view, right?
You know what I'm saying? It's like everything has to be Apple, level.
Because we heard you was building your own Yay community. Is that still
Unity? Unity. You know, this is one of my issues that I have because I've been building. I've invested like over $150 million in 10 years of research.
Sir, Akon City finna open in 2 years.
Search into simplifying our communities because there are no blacks. Not just because there are no black-owned communities, but just me as a black person, that's who I am in this video game of life. I'm the type of person that's like, yo, we are one species, right? We're one being. There's no solo.
Let's make noise for Yay real quick. I'm sorry.
Another shot.
We are one species. Take it from the one life. But you gotta sit there. It don't count. It's 3 chats. What's up?
Oh, that's good, right?
It's not Tucker Carlson.
He
it's
tried
not
not to
America.
drink.
It's his name
He
right
tried
there.
to put it there. He said, "No, then you gotta sit
is
there.
back in the culture, and guess what? Welcome back, people.
Welcome back. I'm a living Mace rapper.
Yes.
Just listen to a Mace rap and like if this was a person.
Right. You know, Mason was going on tour, got canceled. They should have added you.
I would get super canceled then.
Oh, fuck. I didn't think like that.
Super canceled.
They had the meanest 5 dates ever.
There you go.
Yeah. Atlanta ain't canceling.
You know, it's so funny that the Gap wouldn't put a store in Atlanta.
What?
I was born in Atlanta.
What?
All of the freshest, like, you know what I'm saying, me, Andre 3000, Playboy Cardi, like all of the like freshest dress, influencers are like from Atlanta and stuff. So that's that thing where people talking about you without you in the room. That's the thing when we sign and do these license deals.
You're a brand though. Yeah, they supposed to talk about you a lot when you're not in the room.
Yeah, but that's when you sign to them. They're seeing how they're gonna use you.
So this is what. All right, break it down and like simplest form for record. Like, so you wasn't signed to them. You this was a distribution deal. This was like
it was like a licensing deal. Okay. And the funny thing is, they think they could give me a Baby B, and you know the Baby B. It's a billion, yeah, but it's like a little baby billion. It's like a little billion. It's like a little billion. It's a Baby B.
Baby B. No, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, but they think they could just like run us with a Baby B. Well, Baby B. And the funny thing is, you know, they'll give me that, and I'm making, you know, more money than anybody that works at the Gap. But you want the information. It's like a friend that caught your girl cheating, right? How much is it worth to have the actual information? And then he said it, but then she's lying, right? So if you actually had something on camera or a phone or a text or a screen grab, what would that be worth to you? Let's say you bought a car or something like that. Wouldn't it be worth 2 cars just to have that text? Just to have it? I remember I found out some information one time. It was on the Super Bowl. I literally found it at the time when Tom Brady was throwing a touchdown. The audience was going like this. I was going like this. Yeah, I caught you now. You was lying the whole time. Like,
I'm talking about inflation.
What'd you say?
The inflation when the ball was.
No, not the inflation.
Okay.
This is a later date and shit.
Okay.
So what I'm saying is, information.
So what you saying? You had some inside information?
Is the most important resource to our species above water, because with information you can find water. So Jewish people have information, Chinese people, it's not even information, it's intelligence, right? Because what is the definition of the word nigga? Ignorant. So it's intelligence. So you see a human being.
The definition of the word nigga is ignorance? Never knew that. That's something new.
That can be looked at or classified as a nigga that is cocooning or breaking out of a cocoon into intelligence and bringing all of his niggas with him at the same time. And that is the way that we're gonna get free and come into our own power, the way the Jewish people came into their power.
And avoiding misinformation, which is more of.
Misinformation, like trauma economy, like the BLM. You know what I'm saying? When they do BLM, when they do school shootings, the same amount of people getting killed every week in Chicago, but they're not posting that. They're not showing that.
But why are you not posting that? Because you from Chicago. Barack Obama's from
Great
Chicago.
question.
He from Hawaii.
Oh, what is that?
No, he was born in Hawaii.
Oh, you said Hawaii?
Yeah.
Oh,
But he made his chops in Chicago.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, because
Well, you're from Atlanta, Kanye.
The thing is, what's crazy is I noticed Clinton. When Clinton became into the administration, Little Rock, Arkansas became the most wildest place there was. And then when
didn't start with him going to
I'm just saying.
was wild.
The George Floyd area, the free George Floyd zone that they made, the murder rate is up 50% since George Floyd. It's mayhem. It's Mad Max.
Yeah.
But keep going. What you
Not
saying?
man,
No,
man.
that's what I'm saying. What happens to these cities when we have somebody so illustrious becomes from this city, and then now this city becomes the murder capital? Like that's what it seems like.
But look at like Barack. You know, look at his hair color when he went in. Look at the hair color when he went out.
Yeah, everyone said. Yeah.
You know, like, because if you don't have the connections, you know, Trump had enough connections to make it into office, but he didn't have the Jewish media on his side, because the Jewish media was already aligned with an agenda with the left, with the Chinese. So you got like Alex Baldwin dissing, you know, Trump as soon as he went in, used to be his boy. You got black people dissing Trump. Black people know they love Trump. Yeah. We used to have raps. Guess who the black Trump? Mm-hmm. You know.
But he could have been better at messaging. That's what I feel like the rhetoric was just unnecessary sometimes.
It was, but it's that frustration. It's like what I had to learn is
now dude is giving the pushback now. Not on the Jewish shit, he giving pushback on Trump. And this is the Jewish guy speaking now. But yeah, I have been saying it. Like Trump he didn't deliver the message right. Most of the time, it wasn't even he didn't deliver the message right. He just talked too much. He would deliver a fucked up message instead of just eating it. He would deliver another fucked up message on top of that one.
And you also said that black people did love him too. He was in rap songs.
Yeah, everybody got a Trump song. From the 80s on up.
Like that thing I said with DEFCON, that was like me going Trump, level. Right. That was, you can't.
And Trump got kicked off.
As you see, when we got warmed up, it's like a conversation where, even in the beginning, we'll see if we want to use stuff in the beginning, if it's any of the messaging.
Right, yeah, I definitely need another one.
That we want to put out,
You got me going, man.
The only possible way that I could have won, that I'm a win, the only possible way is for me to early on call out the Jewish media this early, right? Because they'll play nice with you. But I see them fucking with me, like the SoFi Stadium, like 78 media outlets calling me an abuser based off something Trevor Noah said. Me being canceled from the Grammys, me being said, they saying that I said a racial slur because I said Kumbaya, my lord, Kumbaya, talking about Trevor Noah. And then they kicked me off the Grammys, and I was slated to win Album of the Year for the first time in my life. It's my 10th album. It's the most number ones in Apple history, and I'm an incredible artist. It reached at this point, and we don't even know who won Album of the Year. It got canceled by who? Jewish media. By the time 2024 runs around, the Jewish media, they're gonna be my friends, because you can't just go into the White House like Trump did and have the entire American media against you, because he can't get the work done. It's like having like 3 million Meek Mills at one time, at all times, every time you're talking.
So wait a minute, you plan on making them your friend by calling them out? Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Meek Mills is talking shit about you, and you're trying to, show that. When the last time you heard North Korea? You know what I'm saying? Trump did that. He came out the gate, boom. He did that. So I feel like that's like, for me as a musician, to mention the Jews is like North Korea for anyone else's career. And my dad said something to me, because my dad was proud of the shirt. He understood it. I was like, why you like that? He said, white lives matter. And he like, cry face. I said, why was that funny to you, Dad? My dad don't know none of my rap lyrics, nothing like that. He's political. He a genius. He like Steve Jobs. He got a water purification center in the DR. This nigga's smart, right?
Relax.
So our focus is water, right? Our second most important Our second most important resource to knowledge is water. Our third is food. Our fourth is shelter.
Let me ask you, have you seen that guy that created that system that gets water?
Sir, if you can't eat or drink, what good is? Never mind. I'm gonna just push play.
The atmosphere?
Yeah, I met with him before. And we need that. We need every version of how we could take salt water out of the atmosphere. But right now in America, say one of the laws that I would change is it's illegal to collect rainwater in America.
What? Illegal? It's illegal?
It's illegal to collect rainwater.
You go to every other country, they're collecting rainwater.
They don't enforce the
people
law,
are controlling the water.
They don't enforce it.
It's gonna be what t-shirt you wear, what political opinion, and who got beef for who. You ain't got no water. You ain't got no life. Right. I'm trying to tell you.
Yes, so I'm glad you said it. You don't have water, you don't have life. So why do you say that's the second most important resource?
Because, a lot of people call me. They want to call me crazy. It's like running a marathon. If I got some shorts on and a tank top and I'm sweating hard as hell, running down the street, running the wrong way down a freeway, then you're gonna say that person is crazy. But if 100 other people do it with me, then it's a marathon.
That's a good way to put it.
Killed that.
Yeah.
Killed that.
So some of the stuff, I'm the first person that's saying it.
Right.
Or Candace Owens is the first person that's saying it.
Right.
Then another person sees it and say, I kind of feel you. Floyd Mayweather might say, oh, I feel you. And then Steve Harvey might say, I feel where you're coming from. There's a lot of black conservatives. You know, the liberal agenda is to take God out of the homes and separate the families. With that, you're going to get mayhem. You're going to get Mad Max on the other side. The conservative agenda is still that God runs the world. And
feel like he was making a little slick diss to Nipsey because he didn't win a Grammy, but he did win an award after his death. I don't know, Kanye, y'all over the place.
I know, Tim. Well, I'm at the 2-hour mark. We're 48 minutes in. I bring another hour of this shit in the morning. I'm gonna get through the whole 3 hours though. See y'all in the morning. Any words, George? Last words, George? Chat?
No, that's what I was gonna ask you. But you said you're gonna do it in the morning. So.
But shit, it's still. I only did 48 minutes of a 3 hour and 25 minutes. I'm not finna sit through all 3 hours of this shit at one time. So it's gonna be like.
No, I'm not talking about tonight. I'm just saying I didn't know what. Nothing.
No, I'm saying if I'm gonna do one in the morning and then I'm probably do another part tomorrow night as well.
Oh, okay. That was it. Thanks for letting me up.
We out, y'all.